Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for May the 1st, 2018. I like the first day of the month because it means that I get to erase. It's not working out as well as I thought.
Using a Sharpie, so...
Yeah, well, I'm just proving that. See, no matter how much you screw up, it doesn't come off. So this proves that, in fact, I am showering on a near daily basis. May 1st, 2018, Daily Landsblog. And I really like the idea of putting these marks on my arm because when I go to speak, I think it's like I'm doing an audio-visual presentation. It's like I have PowerPoint without the PowerPoint needed. Nothing electronic, just the space on my arm that is represented by no marks on my arm. You know, the last couple of hours I've spent responding to tweets to a couple of people who basically reached out and said, you know, I'm having a really, really bad day. And Jennifer is one of them. And I only mention people's names when they actually reach out publicly. I would, of course, never do that. You can message me. You can ask to DM me anytime. And while, you know, I can't correspond with everyone on an ongoing basis, it's like, okay, you know what? Sometimes you just need to hear that somebody is there. And I think the point is that when you struggle, when you fall into this hole, there is the feeling that your whole world has been shrunk, that there's no boundaries, there's nothing outside you and where you are. So there's this massive feeling of, oh my gosh, I am in this alone. I am by myself. There's no life around me. And then when you reach out and you say, you know, I'm really struggling, and someone reaches out back, even though, let's face it, what can that person do for you? They can't treat you. They can't make you better. But just the feeling somehow that your world has been expanded to include one other person or two other people, that to me has huge value to it. And I always think back to before I went public and started talking about this, I didn't have that person to go to. And in fact, in 2008 case, you remember 2008?
I do.
Yeah, you remember the Grey Cup story?
Yeah.
How many times do you think you've heard it?
Too many to count.
I remember it, November 24th, 2008, Marriott Hotel, what room?
I'm not going to be tested.
What room?
No.
What room? What room? You don't remember.
420.
No, 521. Damn, that's so insulting. Room 521, 4 a.m. in the morning, sit on the edge of the bed. And if I would have known that somebody was there with me, not in my hotel room, that sounds kind of creepy, but that there was somebody who understood me, that would have made a difference. Because I felt at that time, at that moment, I was all on my own. And that I lived on a planet with the population of one. And just to know that there was somebody else there would really have made a difference. So I am here today, tomorrow, and as long as I'm around, I'm here. 24 hours a day, 364 days a year. We're here because when you feel like you are post-apocalyptic, those movies where you're the only one on the whole planet, that's how depression feels, like you're the only one. Well, I'm here to say you're not. What room case?
521.
Bingo!
4 a.m.
Yeah, baby.